All right, next up, we talk about Quinshon Judkins and the possibility of him going back to college. But I got to let you know that this episode is presented to you by Yahoo Fantasy.
Yahoo.
Fantasy football is back. Fire up the group chat, get your draft board ready, and buckle up for a season filled with breakouts, busts, and all of the overreactions we live for. It's all going down on Yahoo Fantasy. This year, me and the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show are playing on Yahoo Fantasy, and you should too, whether you're a first-timer or a veteran making your millionth league. To celebrate 28 years of fantasy greatness, Yahoo Fantasy is dropping 28 big new features over 28 days, giving you more ways to play, more ways to draft, and more ways to win, and it all begins on August 4th. Stay tuned to get started by creating or joining a Yahoo Fantasy Football League at yahoofantasy.com/LockedOnNFL. That's yahoofantasy.com/LockedOnNFL, and let's make this fantasy season the best one yet.
All right, so yesterday, Mike Florio put a column out about Quinshon Judkins going back to college. The same thing they did with Shedeur Sanders before the Bengals signed him. You can't do that. Has it changed? I mean, I know it's the Wild West, and I'm good for that. But I don't think Quinshon Judkins can go back to college.
Why would he want to go back
and
to
why
college?
would he?
Especially playing running back. Why would he?
That's stupid. He's not going back to college. This conversation is ridiculous. And they're going to sign him eventually. Obviously, there's a disagreement on what he should get paid. The Browns, as usual, did something stupid. Gave Isaiah Bond guaranteed contract.
I don't know. That gave Quinshon
all the leverage in the world.
You drafted me in the second round. You signed this guy off the street. You better give me guaranteed contract.
Yeah.
Like the Browns put themselves in the spot, and I don't blame them. And the whole situation is ridiculous right now. And I don't know if the Browns are just waiting till after whatever suspension, if there is one, is handed down. But Quinshon Judkins is going to remain in limbo, guys. But I don't think, like Tyba said, I don't. Why would you go back to college as a running back? It's crazy.
Yeah, he can't go back to those days. They kick it off.
Moved on.
They kick it off in a couple of days.
The thing with Shedeur Sanders, there was no off-field investigation going on, so if he wanted to go back and thought he was never going to get what he wanted from Cincinnati,
he would have been a fool if he went back.
I agree.
To school.
No, I don't think it makes sense for any of these guys to go back.
Respectfully, I remember the coach. What school is Shedeur Sanders from?
A&M.
A&M.
The coach, whoever the hell the coach is,
Mike Elko.
He was like, "Yeah, Shedeur's going to play for the Bengals this
year." Yeah.
when that started,
they all know the outcome. It's just it's their version of leverage.
Yeah, I guess.
But in this situation, Judkins already has all the leverage because the Browns, like you said, gave Isaiah Bond $3 million guaranteed, but they didn't even draft him. And not only does Bond have a fully guaranteed contract, all the second-round picks that were drafted in the same areas.
I don't think it's all.
In that area.
Oh, in that
area.
33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, all have fully guaranteed contracts. There's
Carson
no precedent.
Swessinger stuff fully guaranteed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
so how are the Browns going to say now to Quinshon Judkins, we're not going to fully guarantee your contract? They lost all their leverage as soon as they gave Isaiah Bond that contract, and at some point this is going to get resolved. I don't know when.
Yeah.
But the idea of Quinshon Judkins going back to college is not going to happen.
Going back to college. I don't even know why Florio's writing these columns about it. It's
Clickbait.
Weird.
We live in a world
it does
where
clicks. This clip's going to do clicks.
We live in a world where we need clicks, where people need clicks.
But also,
it's really unfortunate. Quinshon Judkins is a very talented player, and I'd like to see him play for the Browns.
Me too.
I do think, though, us having a discussion like this and kind of shutting down any narrative or runaway ideas that why this would make sense for Judkins is not clickbaity. It makes sense for us to discuss why it doesn't make sense.
I'm talking about the article was clickbait because you know that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
You know he's not going back to school.
It's ridiculous. It doesn't make
any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
And
especially as a running back where you don't want to put extra carries on your legs.
It makes no sense for him.
You want to be as fresh as possible.
And I understand you can.
And he went perfectly. He went in the second round, which is perfect.
Right. It's not like he's going to be a first-round pick next year.
because you don't want to be a first-round pick because now they can't use the fifth-year option on you, so it gets you closer to getting paid earlier. Yeah.
Right.
And you a high second-round pick, so you already came in with good money.
Right.
Like it's
and you can make money in college, but like he's got a guarantee. He's going to have like a lot of money with this deal.
The NFL just need to do what they're going to do.
Yeah, figure it out and keep it moving.
Do you think
That was going to be my question. I mean, I don't think he's going back to college. I don't think he should. So, new question for the panel here. Like, how long do you think it is before Quinshon Judkins is signed to the Cleveland Browns and before we actually see him in uniform?
My issue is I don't understand
It's a hard
what happened.
answer.
Why? Okay, so what's the harm in signing him? Because if he gets suspended, you're not paying him anyway.
That's true.
So
why
not just sign it?
Dustin suggested that he heard something this morning that maybe there's some other stuff going on.
Stuff coming.
Might be some other off the field stuff coming. I don't know.
But at the end of the day, as long as he's suspended, he's not. You don't have to pay him.
That is correct.
But Deshaun still got paid when he got suspended, right?
No, because they put his salary to $1 million.
Oh, I forgot they dropped. But he still got that $1 million.
No, they took off of them game checks off of that $1 million.
No. You don't get paid when
you don't get when you get suspended, you get nothing.
Even if it's fully guaranteed contract.
You get nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, then why not
the 230 started the next year.
They switched it to $1 million to help him.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when he would lose game checks, it would only be $1 million a season game check instead of a $30 million.
Got you. So so then why not just sign him?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, I don't know.
And don't give me optics. The Browns have lost the benefit of the doubt with optics. Yeah. So
they don't give a crap about that. I don't know. There's no clear answer, and I'll say they sign him before the season, though.
I do think there's a chance they sign him today, before 4 o'clock.
They should sign him today so
We
they
shall
can have a 53 printed out. They still need to get a veteran though for the beginning of the season.
If they end up signing Judkins today, let's just say hypothetically he signs and he's on the 53, where do you take that spot from? Is it the 6th receiver?
No, there's 3 running backs.
Oh, so you don't end up signing a veteran running back in that case. Okay.
I'd cut that guy. I mean, they're not. If they know, the Browns know whether they're close to signing Judkins. So if they think they're going to sign him, they probably won't bring in a veteran.
The craziest thing is the Browns gonna put their 53-man roster out today, and tomorrow it could change because whoever they claim, if they win the waiver and claim they got to kick somebody.
Yeah, the
off
Browns have
anyway.
the second waiver spot
through
the first 3 weeks of the season.
Oh, 3 weeks.
It doesn't start to change until after week 4.
Oh, I thought it was week 1.
The first 3 weeks through the first 3 weeks of the season, the waiver wire is based on the previous year's draft. And then after week 4, it's based on the current standings.
They're gonna wait till 358 to try to cut all the people that they want to keep around. Because the later you wait, the more
feel like
we can sneak them through waivers.
Yeah, maybe.
People might overlook it.
Right.
That's their thought.
I can't believe that actually works.
I swear that's the thought. They wait till late. We're gonna
maybe back in
submit
the
it at
80s when things were getting
358.
faxed in.
Yeah, right.
But not in today's day.
I guarantee you every team has a list of all the guys they think are going to be cut. I mean, I do that for fantasy football. I'm sure guys are doing that for real football.
That's crazy, boy. You that invested in fantasy.
In my keeper league, because you can keep 5 guys, our cut down day, actually we've got to cut down to 7 by tomorrow. I made a trade for the first time in any of my keeper leagues. I acquired Joe Burrow. Just got him yesterday.
Congratulations.
What you had to give up for?
It was some draft pick swaps. His contract's very heavy. It costs it's like $62, which for fantasy is a lot. So anyway.
Earl, save us.
Earl, save us for the fantasy talk. Go ahead.